Hello, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonsoir, actually. The lights are on.
Yes, it is.
So we realised we haven't posted in a while. Apologies. It's been fairly busy, and it's also been fairly locked down over in France, which you may or may not have depending on which country you're watching this in, which means it's been difficult for us to do works, get materials again.
Even to spend time together.
Even to spend time together. Yes, I've had to be away for a little bit, which wasn't that exciting. But we're well on the way of organising the next tranche of works. We've got a whole bunch of devis, quotations, devis in French, a whole bunch of quotations being done by a whole bunch of tradesmen. There are some works that are happening off-site in parallel now, which we'll talk about in a minute. And we're positive, we're always positive, but we're positive about works kicking off in the new year, maybe in December, but really in the new year on a couple of rooms and at least a couple of things in parallel.
Yes, so we do have some lights on the stairs now, as you can see. It's a temporary light at the moment. We have...
Sorry, just talk through. So there was no lighting here originally. In fact, the house is obviously older than lighting. There's a few of the old twisted pair cables tacked up, which we can maybe put a close-up picture of on if the people are interested. And some of the old kind of bakelite switches, or maybe even stuff before bakelite, before my time. So what's been done is a channel across the plaster, and there's some just LED bulbs sticking out of the wall, waiting for the plaster to be put over the channeling. And then the plan is for this area to have PIR sensors, because we don't want to channel all over the walls and put switches in and get too complex. And it's a common thoroughfare, and it's a bit modern now. So the plan is to put PIR switches at 3 sections. We've divided the stairway into 2. So this section of the stairway will have a PIR at the bottom and the top, and that'll sense people coming and going and turn on and off the lights.
But we have some old-fashioned wall lights that we bought off Marketplace that will go on the walls here. So trying to keep in keeping with the old Chateau.
They're quite pretty.
We've got quite a few of those. We were very lucky to come across those.
And they're solid metal. They're quite heavy. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, they're very heavy.
Are they brass? It's quite hard. I'm sure it's painted something.
Gold.
Yeah, it's gold, baby.
Solid gold.
It's not solid gold. Anyway, they're quite heavy and quite nice. They'll probably need... these might be okay. Anyway. So they'll be going up at some point in the not too near future, because we still need to do a whole bunch of works here. Another thing we're looking at is the handrail. I'm not sure how much of it you can see in the video right now. So the handrail has a damaged section just off screen. We have most of the damaged section, and we're getting a carpenter or charpentier.
Yes.
Charpentier, again quotation, or Debbie, to repair, because this is fine skilled carpentry or finishing carpentry, not minutiae charpentier stuff, not general carpentry stuff. What else is going on? So some windows and shutters are being looked at and repaired. So we're trying to reuse all of our existing material where possible. A, because it's fun and cool, and B, because it saves us a ton of money. So we have 2 sets of double windows and 2 sets of shutters being repaired by 2 different tradesmen, and they're going to come back with how easy and difficult it was, and if they'd recommend doing it, or maybe just replacing the shutters. Some of the shutters we're not quite sure if restoration is going to work, or if the softwood is not that worthwhile, and we should, for 100 euros of repairing it, for 120 we could have a brand new one, for example. So it's a cost benefits exercise, which is always exciting.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the bathroom?
Which bathroom?
The bathroom we're getting ready to do some work on.
So there's a bathroom upstairs here that we have got a quote for. We're still in the process of sourcing all the bits for it, but I think we're about 90% there.
Yes, we've got a bath, we've got wall tiles, the original wood floors staying.
Yeah.
We've got a basin and a toilet. We're not sure if we've got a shower. We've got parts of showers, and we need to work out if we've got a whole shower or we need to buy a shower. And we don't have any taps.
Hello.
There's a few things left to do.
One of the cats are coming to say hello.
Maybe not in screen yet. So this is one of the babiest babies. This is one of the girls. This is Baba Sooty, because Sooty was the first black cat, and this is obviously the baby Sooty.
We have lots of inquiries about Mama Cat, and unfortunately she still has not returned. But we have her baby girl here.
Yep, it looks just like a...
Yeah, splitting image.
Oh, we don't like eating and talking, but we should also say the cats have probably come for the biscuits. They'll probably eat them as well. But we have here some delicious biscuits from...
Jean from Netie's Pantry. Thank you for fueling us and keeping us going.
In this packet there are only 3 left. They got taken on our last Sunday hike. Sunday's of course our day off, but we try and get out and do lots of family stuff, and we try and do it every weekend. It's pretty important for us. It's downtime because both of us work during the day. You've got kids and a zillion other jobs and writing and home education, and I've got a work day job and home education, and we're either doing stuff on the chateau or managing stuff on the chateau in the background, and sometimes it's a wonder where we get the time to sleep.
Our walk on Sunday was a bit short because we came across the chassis.
The hunt.
The hunt, and the hunting is still going on this side, and we've been warned not to walk around where they are hunting. There's been some recent news articles about that as well, where people have been shot. So we decided to have a short walk, but it was very beautiful, quite chilly, and then came back home. Right,
so what else did we want to cover? I haven't prepared any readers' questions. I haven't got any piece of paper. Basically, we were running out of time and it's pretty cold.
Yeah. I think things will ramp down a little bit now as we're preparing for the festive season as well. We've done a little bit of decorating, as you might have seen. Not much.
Oh yeah, there's a Christmas video to come up at some point. Celia gets the old red hat and white beard on.
Not the beard. As you can see, Andrew has grown a beard since you last saw him.
Yeah, it's the joy of being in lockdown in UK away from my beard trimmer, but it will be fine. Keeps me warm. You wish you would have one on. You wish you had one, I'm sure.
No, I don't.
Is there anything else that's going on we need to talk about? I think that's pretty much it.
I think so.
Oh, yeah. We talked about the heating plan. So we've got some things going on around wood burners or other things where we're thinking about perhaps getting in touch with what's going on in the green government grant system over here. So we're going to make some inquiries and find out where that gets us to and if that changes anything. And there's our first sensor light going off. That's probably a hint that we've been talking long enough.
Yeah, I think so.
So, is it time to say...
I'll be in tow?
I'll be in tow. We'll see you soon.